other big news happened, man. Diddy almost gets exonerated, and he only gets convicted of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, fool. He was acquitted of a lot of the shit, so I can't even hold it against him on BD. So now I got to talk about what he was, what actually happened. Since now he done got exonerated of a lot of the shit. I don't even want to speak on a lot of it because they just charges. You know what I'm saying? At this point, he was, I guess, not proven not guilty for him. But just speaking of like
on the most serious charges.
Yeah, he got off on the most serious charge. Yeah, the charges that really would have made him look like a bad person to the public, and the charges that like would have held him in jail for life could have. You know what I'm saying? So he was acquitted of those. But one thing I noticed about Diddy, how I feel about this Diddy shit is like that shit, bro. That shit freaky, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a lot of freak shit going on, man. Like, you know, like, and I ain't gonna lie, for like, you remember growing up, well, you probably older than me, bro. But like when I was growing up, we used to always hear whispers about like the Illuminati and like having to do certain shit. If you get to a certain level, having to do certain freaky shit or be involved with certain freaks, and it's gonna be certain things asked of you, folk.
What do you think about Cassie sending a letter to the judge asking him to keep Diddy in jail? And when she was like mainly involved in this, and she was with Diddy the whole way doing all these crimes, and she's walking away scot-free and with 30 million, and then she's asking the judge to keep Diddy in jail.
Man, yeah, she terrorizing Diddy, folk. I ain't even gonna lie, it's like a shakedown or some shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, folk. And then it's like, you know, this is one of the reasons why I feel like, you know, everything ain't go exactly how they probably wanted it to go for him too. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't see the force. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, he a freak, but y'all is indulging in this shit. Y'all got more power in this shit than you acting like y'all did, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, she made it seem like this was actually running a sex traffic organization. Like, motherfuckers just doing shit because they just terrified and drugged up the whole time. It's like it's a consent given and people aware on every step, and y'all is choosing to indulge in this shit. Maybe begrudgingly choosing, but y'all still choosing it, for, you know. So at the end of the day, bro, I ain't gonna lie, for, and I was one of the biggest critics for about that shit when it first came out, for, because the charges that was on it was like, I was like, oh damn, this doing all that. But the whole time, you know, a lot of that shit was smoke and mirrors. And I think Drew Fenlon said that shit to Vlad TV, like, man, the DA office in the feds is taking the Rico charge, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a real Rico, folks. This is just some other shit but this is not a real Rico, folks. And Drew Fenlon was basically explaining like he think he was gonna come home from that shit off that, or beat a lot of those charges because of that, and he low-key did. Like, this shit don't really add up to a Rico, bro. This shit is just a freaky vibe bro, that's been extends over the 20-30 year period on phone him, you know. So I ain't gonna lie, for Cassie, for how I feel is she tried to she victimized herself, for, and then turned out she wasn't really innocent. You know what I'm saying? She was not really innocent, for. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't innocent at all. She had a role. She was getting Diddy and shit. Like, you know, like, it was a lot that she had to do with this shit too. Like, she damn near like the underboss of the freak-offs. What? Like, if he the boss, you like the underboss, folks. Like, you lining this shit up. They gonna be here at this time, and like, okay, you go get all the motherfuckers involved. Don't be there. You getting this shit going on. You is not innocent, folks. On BD, that shit I was just threw off because there was so many involved. I'm like, wow, folks, so folks gay or something? Like, is that what I'm seeing? On BD, then they said folks like to rub other nut on his nipples and rub it in, and I'm like, whoa, so folk got a fetish on Diddy. I'm like, folk got a fetish or something, for what the, like, you feel me, folk? Oh, man, I'm like, damn, but, you know, Young Miami did say he peed on her, folk, and she act like she liked it. Then with his case coach, she would have said she was lying, like, nah. He probably peed on you, for you freaky too. On Biddy, like she, I know she a freak. You know what I'm saying? On Biddy, so I don't know. Everything goes on phone them, but yeah, for outside of that shit, low key looking gay. I ain't have no. I thought Cassie at the beginning. I thought she was like way more innocent than she turned out to be.
What's up? This is Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Capone News.